You don't really need me. You just keep me hanging on. This is what we do before the show for those people who are tuning in early. It's mostly me and Johnny sit and sing old Supreme songs. And, stop in the name
of love.
There you go. Before you... I would ask you, how do you know these old songs, Johnny? But I know how you know the old songs. Because you live with an old lady.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you put on the oldies and for your grandma?
Oh no, she wants to listen to like new music.
Oh, she wants to stay up to date.
Yeah.
That's
Family Guy is like her favorite show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's cool.
Yeah. She doesn't fully understand any of it. She just likes to laugh at how fat Peter is, but
that's funny, eh?
Yeah.
Simpler times.
Oh yeah.
Simpler times.
Yeah.
Where you could just laugh at a fat cartoon character.
Yeah.
Eh? You can't even see his cock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. It is funny just like to think that like those old people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they seem so different, right?
Yeah.
Than us because we've changed so much.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like the world's changed faster than it's ever changed, right?
Yeah.
And so like these guys, they were like the hippies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like peace and love and change the whole world, with the way that they're going to do things. And then there are these old people now who seem like racist and homophobic and all these things, right?
Yeah.
But at the time, they were the civil rights people, right?
Yeah, they were the progressive ones.
Yeah. So how does it become? But they move that ball forward. Like I was like my parents' age when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like your grandparents probably or something close. And then they would be like their parent, your grandma's parents didn't give a fuck about her.
No.
Like it was the baby boomers were the first ones to care about their children.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was they were the first ones.
Oh, okay. I think my parents missed that memo, but
No, the way they were doing it seems the opposite now.
Yeah.
By today's standards, but they were the first ones that were like even cared if you lived or died.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Like it would be like get out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, the show's been going on for a while, chatterboxes. The whole audience can hear you through the whole thing, but I'm glad to know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing the thing.
My pants are really loud.
Yeah, your pants and your mouth. Those two things. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thanks. Oh, man.
I was just trying to get her butt on camera again for you.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't do me any favors. Actually, no, it didn't make a difference in the ratings, eh?
No?
I don't know. I didn't hear any comments, nothing, no dirt bags, no nothing. It's funny. I like the videos that we get a lot of dislikes on. They're still my favorite ones. They don't like the bad tattoo one. When I made fun of Beaver for having a tramp stamp.
Oh.
That one is like more dislikes than likes. And it's those ones I really like. I like the fact that people feel the need to say dislike.
Yeah, it got such a rise out of them that they had to go and dislike it.
Yeah, you know what another person said? The best time to take this video down was before you posted it. And the second best time is now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you, I think I said.
Yeah.
And I kept it up because I'm like, I'm going to kowtow to you, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you are, a robot. F you. That's how I treat my fans, Kev.
That's how they should be treated.
Are you getting comfortable in your chair?
Fuck yeah.
Because I did start that one. Yeah, just minimize that, mother father. Minimize that cock.
Yeah.
Right. That one is, now you got your full power there.
Mm-hmm. I just got to check something out for my own.
Yeah, go in there. Me and Johnny are having a nice chat before the show. The show doesn't start until we do the thing we do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Should we do it?
No.
Not yet.
You're familiarizing yourself with things. I'm giving you a chance to
I'm good now.
You're good now?
Yep.
Okay. Well, should we do the thing we do? I guess we should do the thing we do. We should just do it then.
Not familiar enough.
No.
Who wants to announce me tonight?
We're here live in Pine Grove for the Dutch Hall with our host and two-time
Damn.
President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke.
Hey. I like how I demanded my introduction for that one. Welcome to the Pool Shed in Pine Grove, everybody. We are the Dutch Hall, and it is episode 446. Yes. And if you're listening to this before you've listened to 445, it's because 445 was a lot harder than 446, so I might have to put it out after 446. We don't know yet, but it doesn't matter. This one's 446. And it was called 5 as a crowd, but there's only 4 of us here today because Derek the Beaver Van Houten called in sick at the last minute, and he pulled the old kibosh. But luckily, we already had an extra guy, so it worked out great. We got the full 4 panel. And ladies and gentlemen, the person that's doing the most work, I really just piled it up on him because he's been so chatty with my wife, and I don't like it. He's the guy sitting beside me, Kevin Donger Van Dungeon, everyone.
That's it.
And you're not seeing double, folks. If you're looking to my left, you are looking at a guy who is making his return after a long hiatus. And a person who's making a second appearance on our program who is mentoring under the same person. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce them both together. It's Johnny and Robot Johnny. Yes, thank you. You know, you guys have never met each other, right?
No, we haven't. I don't know why he's here if I'm back, but get little like fucking fights going.
Wait, why is he looking away from you? You know, like
I don't know.
There he is. There he's coming back. Yeah. He's a silent man, and what he does is he just stares at you with his dead eyes. There, Johnny.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
He is my favorite. Anyways, Robot Johnny's back, and we are here in the Pool Shed, and as you know, season 10 is always a wheel show, so we have a wheel this week, and I'll just take you for a little tour around it. This week we have WT Fuck has made another appearance.
Nice.
Bang, Marry, Kill. Who is Hotter? And this week is the Baywatch edition. Oh, it's going to fly off, though. If anything flies off the wheel, we have to do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right? That's the rule, because this wheel is going to get progressively worse. Would you rather guilty pleasures, weird facts, and hot takes? Which hot takes, I found out, means unpopular opinions.
Oh.
Controversial opinions, you know?
Oh, you got
The kids call it a hot take, you know? I know I've said it in conversation, but I never knew that's what it meant until today. Did you know that?
No.
That's a hot take. What's your hot take on pizza? You'd be like, I don't like, it's too greasy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you get me, Johnny.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I don't know, but so you have to think of something that's unpopular. Let me do another one. Hot take. The Beatles are overrated.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, you know, something like that. That would be a hot take. And people wouldn't agree.
I don't even think we need me anymore.
Who was that said that?
The robot.
The robot said, I don't think you need me anymore?
No, I said that. But
Oh, my gosh. This is going to get worse and confusing.
I know, yeah.
There's a chance, I think, that we don't need you both.
No, it's true, yeah.
As it's all coming out.
Yeah.
But I do think in the times that you're not here, he still needs to learn from you, Johnny. He needs
That's
to
true.
learn on the show, and he needs to know what's going on, because you've become a staple on our program, and you're getting to be more and more successful in comedy. You're getting to be more and more of a popular mainstay amongst many of the clubs across this great province, you know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, one day you're going to be too big for us.
That's true, yeah.
All we're going to have is Robot Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I tell you, he's doing
Got all my catchphrases down. So.
He's doing a great job. This is like from the first 5 minutes of the one show too. It's just like every time that you reacted, because it was just the two of us, so you had to fill every other time, right?
Oh yeah.
So I just could easily pull clips because I'm just like everything you say, I'm taking. You know, like so you would a lot of times just be like, yeah,
Yeah.
nope.
No,
then-
sounds good.
Yeah.
When I listened to last week's episode when you introduced it, I heard the laugh and just started dying. I'm like, fuck, that is my laugh.
I know it's way worse when you hear your own laugh.
Yeah.
Like isolated. Yeah. Because then you're like, oh, damn it. I laugh like that.
Yeah.
But
We
it
got
is,
shit in common already too, so
yeah, we do. You guys do. You guys are really getting along, man. I think
Yeah.
it's love at first sight.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to. So, anyways, that's what hot take is. So, if we ever spin that on the wheel, we have to say controversial opinions on what we have. I got a good one in my chamber. What?
I got one too.
Yeah, controversial, unpopular.
Unpopular for sure.
You want to just do it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Robot Johnny says let's do it. That means Kevin actually said it because he pressed the button.
Yeah.
And Johnny nodded. The real Johnny.
Yeah.
I think. I saw physical movement from the human-looking Johnny.
From the human.
So I think we're all going to do it. Let's do hot takes. You want to go first, Johnny?
Sure. I think bacon is gross. Yeah.
Whoa, bacon is gross. And you're talking like crispy
Yep.
or
Like I like female bacon.
what about turkey bacon?
Nope.
Yeah, that's like spam.
Yeah.
Man, bacon is gross. And what do you on what basis? You don't like the texture?
Yeah. I don't like the texture. Don't really like the taste. Just
God damn it! That is a hot take,
Yeah.
man. Because everyone loves bacon. Kevin, you like bacon, right?
Yeah, just not super burnt crispy.
Yeah, you like more on the raw side, right?
A
You?
little raw.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I'll eat a whole pig. You know, the whole thing. I like it.
Yeah. Johnny don't like bacon.
That is a tough
That's
one.
a good hot take though.
My hot take is I'm pro child slavery.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, pro child slavery because I was a child slave myself, Kevin.
Yeah.
Also, you were a child slave.
I was a
were you
child slave myself. Yep.
not? And we
think
actually would brag about it in job interviews, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it's important.
Yeah, you're like, oh, by the way, you might not know this. I was also a child slave, and so I have developed good work ethic.
Yeah.
and a tolerance for pain.
Yes. I learned to drive a vehicle at a young age.
Yeah, I actually, man, when I was 12 years old, my summer job was to drive a standard
Boat truck.
boat truck.
Three
Yeah,
in the tree.
no, it wasn't 3 on the tree. It was 4 on the floor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but I did learn to drive a 3 on the tree, as well. Which is, have you ever driven one of them?
No.
They're fun, but it's just weird. Everything's up here on the, like around the steering column. So you just gotta like, it's like as though you know how some cars you would like put it into drive.
Yeah.
It's like that sort of a thing, but you would go like first gear, like second gear, like third gear, fourth gear, like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's how you do it. But you'd still be using the clutch, but then your gear shifts up in the
Yeah.
by the steering wheel.
And your light, high beam light was usually on the floor. Like the
Yeah, you'd click it on the floor. Yeah, even my first car had that.
Johnny's really perplexed here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, even my Mercury Monarch, 1978 Mercury Monarch.
Yeah.
That was my first car, and it you had to click the high beams on the floor.
There's a left foot function.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yep.
yeah, man. We had to do it all with our feet. That's why we're so such good dancers, eh, Kev?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
yeah. But I was 12 years old. I drove a truck for a summer job.
Mhm.
And that by today's standards would be illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents used to let me drive their Honda Civic out in the field to pick up vegetables.
Oh yeah.
About 6 or 7 years old.
What's the first time you took the vehicle on the road?
Oh, I was underaged. 14 or 15, excluding motorbikes.
And with like on your own, with the not your parents knowing.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Yeah, that was me too.
Yeah, and I was like nervous as shit the whole time, but
Yeah. I drove to Turkey Point.
I just went around I just did a concession or two, but yeah.
I was with I went and picked my friend up who lived a couple concessions back, right? So I went through the back of the farm. So my dad, I would just say, I'm going to go check the gun, the irrigation gun. But then I went to the back of that farm and then got on the road.
Came back hammered.
And then went a few concessions down the road, picked up my buddy, and then said, let's see if we can make it to the beach, And then we kept going, and I thought it was a lot closer than it was. And it got to be scarier and scarier, because we're like, but we could see the water, right? So as soon as we got to the beach, we put our feet in the water, and then I got back in that truck and got the hell out of there.
Yeah. You thought you made it, and your dad's like, why is there fucking sand?
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's like, beach sand, not tobacco sand, beach sand.
Nah, I don't know. I don't even know if he noticed. I still don't know if he knows about that.
No.
But the first time I drove on the road, I was 11 because that's when I learned to drive.
Yeah.
Because my dad ran over my dog. And then he's like, I don't want to drive. You drive.
Tears pouring down your face.
And so I'm like, okay, I'll learn a new thing today.
Papa's had more beer than he thought.
Yeah.
And and then he said, I was sitting there waiting for instruction. And the instruction was, you never been in a truck before?
Fucking drive.
Exactly. He said fucking drive, and then I did, and it was a lot of grinding of gears and popping of clutches.
Yeah.
Until he's like, no, not like that. And then he told me how to do it. I'm like, yeah, that's when we ask.
So much easier with a bit of instruction.
Yeah. Anyways, it's funny. Hot take, Kevin. You got one?
This is not a great one, but the Beatles are super duper overrated.
You really think that?
Yeah, I mean, I respect what they did, but I don't really care for their music.
You just don't like any of it?
The odd one. I don't mind. I really hate the radio ones.
Oh yeah. I skip every track one on a Beatles album.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I like about, what was I listening to? I was listening to an album the other day, and the track one was like completely not it was Doors' album, Soft Parade, I think.
Oh.
And the first song, you're like, this is not the radio hit,
Yeah.
And you could tell they were like, it was like their later album, so they didn't have to do what the record company said. Because the record company always put like the radio hit number one on the album. But it doesn't, a lot of times it shouldn't be there.
No.
It should be buried in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
That seems to be what they're doing more of now, though.
Buried in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Beaver's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Beaver, we hope to do you proud. We'll drink your Corona on your behalf.
Yeah. Should have been there.
What we're gonna do? Well, I don't know if I agree with that, Kevin, but you're welcome to your opinion.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. You like Ringo the best.
Yeah. He's the oddball.
That's sad, Kevin. I don't even know this one. Would you rather?
Oh.
We'll do a quick would you rather. Would you rather have herpes or HIV?
HIV.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to say herpes.
This is a tough one, man. I'm going to go with HIV
There's
as
medicine
well.
for it now.
And what?
Because there's medicine for it now.
Yeah, but isn't there medicine for herpes too?
I think it comes back.
Yeah, but you never get rid of the HIV, right? You just got to take your medicine, right?
Yeah.
So
Herpes
it's
only
kind of like
flares up every once a month or something. So
HIV's kind of become like high blood pressure,
yeah.
And so it's like it has no real bad side. I'm going with it. That's why I want HIV, because herpes, I'm going to have sores on my cock, right?
That's
Yep.
fair.
And
Something to talk about though too, I guess.
Yeah.
On a first date.
Yeah, but your herpes?
Yeah, you could be like, hey, check out these herpes.
Yeah.
Is it true that that show that Bret Michaels had?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Rock of Love?
I think so.
That he insisted that all the girls had herpes on that show
Oh, I didn't know
because
that.
he had herpes. And then if you're gonna bang, you can't get herpes twice, right?
Yeah. Sounds like a Bret Michaels thing to do, though.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty rock star thing to do. And
Yeah.
there's a good chance he's got herpes.
At least he didn't want to give somebody new herpes that didn't have it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do that. He's being thoughtful.
Yeah, polite.
But it would put you into it. Like, it would kind of narrow the search for women.
Yeah.
If you knew you were I'm just going to be looking for someone with herpes or HIV or something,
Imagine that casting call.
Yeah. Yeah, well, believe it or not, they looked like a little rough around the edges, Kev.
Yeah, I need to see if you got a case of the herp.
What's a harder sell is the flavor of love. How do you get enough women to come to vie for the affection of Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
Right? It was a competition for his affection.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's a stand-up guy.
I might be, but he's not like he's not the most eligible bachelor. I wouldn't say, you were not going to say like, oh, my dream boat is Flavor Flav.
Yeah, unless you're Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, he won her over with his personality, though.
Is that what did it?
Yeah, and his huge clock.
Yeah.
Aha, you get it?
Yep.
Because he wears a clock around his neck, Kev.
I know. I was thinking maybe his
But it also sounds like cock.
like a ween.
That's how it works. It's a joke. Fuck.
Well crafted joke too.
Well, we've answered it. Everybody but Johnny. Why do you want herpes?
Yeah.
Like I said, it only comes like once a month. So like the rest of the time you're free and clear.
So you'd rather have just like a period
Yeah.
than like high blood pressure.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, fair enough. Let me see. Guilty pleasures.
Herpes.
Oh, really? Johnny's guilty pleasure is herpes.
Yeah,
Loves
yeah,
to-
exactly.
He loves to have a bit of herpes. So, guilty pleasures. I'm going to start out. I want to break this into categories because we all have guilty pleasures, John, there's like a food guilty pleasure. Simple. Johnny has one.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's called cheesecake,
yeah.
right? Robot Johnny, you didn't think that was funny?
Yeah. Fuck.
All right. But you guys like cheesecake, and so that's a guilty pleasure from a culinary standpoint. Can't get enough of the cheesecake. Mine would be like maybe like ice cream or something. But that's not juicy. Kevin, what's something that you just can't get enough of food wise?
Maybe like peanut butter or
Yes.
peanut butter cookie.
Oh, especially when the dogs. Oh no, that's wrong.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking music, music, guilty pleasure, a band that you or an artist that you would listen to and just love their music, but never really want to brag about it to your buddies. Can you think? Well, I'll give you an example for me. Pink.
Oh,
Pink.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a lot of respect for Pink, and I'll tell you, when some of her songs come on, I'm belting them out.
Yeah.
And I can't, but I'm not going to put it on when my friends are around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might even want to.
I'm not going to brag about it, but if it comes on, you're like, she's very she's great,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's like a guilty pleasure, but I'm not going to like seek it out,
Yeah.
hide in a closet and listen to Pink. That's not what I mean. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like her. Who you guys got anyone like that? Where like someone that you like, but you're not supposed to?
A song I can think of is like Getting Jiggy with It.
Oh, really? You like getting jiggy with it?
I do. Yeah. I don't know. I would never play it around anybody.
No, definitely not. But if
No.
it comes on the radio, you're enjoying it.
Yep.
Oh, that's gross, Kev. We're gonna have to isolate this clip, and should be the one that goes on Patreon that you say, "Don't let me lose my job." Once they find out that they know that about you,
Yeah.
no one's gonna hire you.
That's right. You're like Will Smith. What's wrong
Getting
with you?
jiggy with it.
Yeah. That's one.
Yeah, that is out. Johnny, you got any?
I guess like Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain.
Shania Twain. You got a little soft spot for Shania, eh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, eh? The country's coming out in you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I was wondering, like, where do you stand on like a Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd poke her face, but
Oh.
Look at that, quick as a whip. You know who
Yeah.
doesn't do that? The fucking robot. I'll tell you.
yeah, exactly. We'll teach him.
Yeah, Lady Gaga. I put her on also a guilty pleasure list for me.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga, because that you ever see the video for Telephone?
No.
Oh man, look it up on YouTube. It's one of the best videos ever. At one point she's wearing sunglasses made out of lit cigarettes.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
have you seen it?
Nope.
It's her and Beyonce, Queen Bee. I guess I got a lot of guilty pleasures. And then, yeah, but anyways, music. That's one.
Yeah.
Like that. Lady Gaga. You know who else? What else is guilty pleasure? Is wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Because like you don't admit to everyone that you like wrestling.
Yeah. You don't brag about it, but
No.
Yeah, but then when someone starts talking about it with you, and you're like, God damn it, did you see MJF? Right? And then, but otherwise, you look like an idiot if you bring it up because nobody really knows what they want.
What about a movie?
Oh, a movie that you love that it's a guilty pleasure you never admit. 8 Seconds with Luke Perry.
It's better than The Notebook.
8 Seconds with Luke Perry. I'll cry like a baby if I watch that movie. That's the truth. I think I've said this before, but I cannot get through the end of that movie without crying. 8 Seconds is the story of Lane Frost, Bronco rider, like a rodeo, like he rides those bulls. He's a bull rider. And this guy, he was played by Luke Perry. And then Tough Hedeman was his one of his buddies, but also one of his staunchest competitors, you know?
oh, okay.
Tough Hedeman, he was also a bull rider. Tough Hedeman, he was a world champion. You know, he'd go against Lane Frost. They'd be going for the big buckle together. And God damn it, Lane Frost got killed by a bull. And that you'd think would make me cry, but nope. Nope. I'm not crying when Luke Perry gets killed by the bull. Spoiler alert, too late. But I'm crying when Tough Hedeman gets on the bull after Lane's death, you know? And he straps himself onto that bull. And when they pull the chute, you know, 1 second to 2 seconds, you know, he's just the ride of his life, you know, and then finally hits 8 seconds. And then, you know, you figure he's going to get off triumphantly and take the buckle on behalf of his friend Lane Frost. But no, not Tough Hedeman. Tough Hedeman stays on that fucking bull. He's riding for 10, 15, 20 seconds. He's still on this fucker. He's doing it for Lane. He's doing it for Lane, right? Oh, God, I'm a puddle on the ground. He's doing it for Lane. God
We're getting
damn it.
deep right off the start here.
Yeah, goddamn right. So that one gets me right in the emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the field.
I'm not afraid to say it. Is there a movie that choked you up that you were ashamed about?
Not that chokes me up, no.
Christmas movie? How about what's a sad movie? You ever watch Old Yeller?
Yeah.
God damn it, you did?
Yeah.
You do live with old people.
But that one we watched in school.
Really? Old Yeller?
Yeah.
Did people in your class cry?
I think so. I don't know. I was young.
The fucking kid has to go shoot his own dog.
Yeah.
Because he's rabid. He was bit by, what does he get bit by? Like a raccoon or something?
I think.
I don't know.
Maybe.
God damn it. You didn't cry for that either. I don't think you're a crier yet, eh?
Yeah. Oh, no, I do. But I just can't think of what it is that has made me cry over the years.
How about the Bell commercial where the guy's like, Grandpa, I'm in Normandy. I just wanted to call to say thanks. And Grandpa's sitting there just like picturing his friends getting all shot in the face. And he's like, thanks a lot, kid.
I hadn't thought about that in years.
Yeah. You cry for that?
No,
No.
I don't even think I've seen that, to be
What about
honest.
Rudy?
Oh, really? Oh, Rudy. That's a good one.
I never watched it.
Never watch Rudy?
No.
Cry for Rudy?
I get emotional for Rudy.
You get a little lump in my throat.
Yeah, I just want him to play.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Actually, The Outsiders made me cry.
Oh, when
Stay Golden Pony Boy.
God damn it, man.
Yeah.
Stay golden, pony boy. It's like the way you like sunsets.
Yeah.
Golden.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's when Ralph Macchio dies.
Mm-hmm.
And then he writes the letter to Pony Boy, C. Thomas Howell, who, I got to tell you, guilty pleasure, Soul Man. Fucking great movie. Have you ever seen Soul Man?
I think I've seen part of it, but
Okay, let me tell you about the cast, the plot of Soul Man, right? Is that C. Thomas Howell, he has to, he can't get into university, right, or college because his marks just aren't enough. But if he applies for an NAACP grant, because of affirmative action, he can get in. But the only caveat is he's C. Thomas Howell. He's white, right? He can't he can't get a black guy's a scholarship, So he what he does is he gets a little jerry curl, and he paints his face black. No big deal.
yeah.
And does an entire movie in blackface and jerry curl, like unnatural jerry curl, and almost comical, you'd say, and does the whole movie impersonating a black guy, gaining a greater appreciation for black culture in all its glory, right? And at the end, learning a valuable lesson. And I'll tell you, that movie, believe it or not, is kind of controversial by today's standards.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you know that? The poster, I'll put the poster up in the edited version of this show, but if you just watch it, if you see a person in blackface now on a movie poster,
That's crazy.
you're like, that seems like out of place. Like, how did that slip through the cracks there?
Yeah.
But it was a different time. It was early 90s where,
Anything flew.
I don't know who was running shit, but it was nutty, man. They were letting everything go. Man, it's crazy. I was thinking about like Archie Bunker, some of the stuff they'd say on Archie Bunker. Like,
Yeah, I don't think you make that show today.
you can't say that stuff. And I don't know if you should, but it's because culture's changed. But man, it's
What was
crazy.
his nickname? The kid.
Meathead.
Meathead, that's it. Yeah.
The one time, the one whole thing was the one episode, Archie Bunker, he like passed out or something. And then, a lady passed out, and Archie gives her mouth to mouth.
Ooh.
And then turns out it's a transvestite, as they said at the time, or whatever. That's what they said, transvestite.
Right.
Then Archie got really mad, and then he says, Meathead's like, what's the matter with you? He was a human who was in danger, and you saved him. What difference does it make? He goes, I didn't know that lady was a man, And then he goes, well, what would you have done if you knew it was a man? He goes, I would have got some, and they say the F word.
Oh.
Right? F-A-G.
Yeah.
He goes, I would have got some F-A-G fireman to save her. Or to save him, right? And then I'm like, whoa, man.
Yeah.
Like, that was on TV?
Yeah.
I can't believe it, That wasn't that long ago, but I guess it is kind of long ago now. When you think about it, it's like 40 years ago, right?
Yeah. Even if you watch like I think I was watching Dazed and Confused the other day, and I love the movie, but surprised at some of the stuff that comes out, like that you catch now that you wouldn't have even caught when you were watching it.
Yeah, I think about that Eddie Murphy Delirious, I watched that as a kid, or Eddie Murphy Raw, either one.
Yeah.
And then you're like, there's certain parts in it. You watch it now and you're like, man, that's kind of, that's like hate speech,
Yeah.
But it was the language of the time, and for some reason it didn't have the same impact. Now that we know what we know, you can't
Say those things.
unknow it, you know? But I don't think you should judge people by history. I think you should go back in history and rejudge people.
Yeah, I think if it was fine for the times, then it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the honor, they at the time they honored those people because their contribution to forming the country or to doing whatever they did, and they did it thinking they were doing the right thing. By today's standard, it's absolutely a horrible, wrong thing. Like, you guys are crazy.
Yeah.
But to go back, and I guess you shouldn't still be like saluting them, putting them on money or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? But
Yeah, you can acknowledge what was wrong, but
if let me think about this. If you found out John A. MacDonald jerked off in front of one of his pages,
oof,
in the House of Commons, would that be enough to take him off the 10?
well, by today's standards,
Yeah.
for sure. Yep.
How would you find that out? Those people are all dead.
Yeah.
Be a juicy diary, That would be find out.
Maybe a video.
It'd be a male page too. It would be because they wouldn't let women in the House of Commons back then. Would they?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy too when you think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that women couldn't even vote until like 100 years ago. That must stick in their ass, eh?
Yeah.
Because that's like almost all of history
Yeah.
where you weren't even considered a whole human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's terrible. That's half of the whole globe.
Yeah.
Like half of the whole population of humans were said, nah, you're just not as good as us.
Yeah.
With their
You're not a real person.
with their dangling parts. Our dangling parts are better. Right, Kev?
Yeah, that's the way it was.
Yeah, that's the way it was. It was awesome.
We're getting deep right off the start here.
He said,
Do you think that would have been awesome? Like back in those days when every time you go to work, it'd be like going to the hockey dressing room. But you're just going to the office, right? But there's no women working there.
Yeah.
If there is,
I mean, as long as they've all got their clothes on, I think it'd be fine.
it's an old widow, No, but you go to work and you're just like telling dirty jokes and you're like, you're playing pranks on each other and you're like making the poor widowed secretary pick up files from the bottom drawer so you can look down her top, And you're like, those days.
It's like Mad Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can smoke at your desk, right? You can smoke at your desk, and you can sexually harass too because there's no HR departments at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Drunk all day long, too.
You can drink all day long and expense it, and it's pretty much open season expense accounts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great world, right? It's a great world.
Yep.
If you're amongst the people that get to take advantage of that. And if you're not, then you are living in a shitty time.
Yep.
Right? The worst time.
Yeah.
And everything has gotten way better for you. But if you were like us three white guys, man, we were living back in the old days when they were treating everybody real bad.
Yeah.
We would have had it way better.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's gotten worse for us. That's just math.
Yeah.
Right? It's just math. Like the world has gotten better, but life has gotten worse for us.
There's only so much privilege to go around.
Yeah. We used to be able to just like plain old get shit just for being white. Right? It'd be great. I don't get that anymore. I think girls still do.
Yeah.
If you're hot, you get free stuff.
Free drinks.
They just want you to go to their bar or whatever because
Free admission, free drinks.
they can just say like my bar's got hot people in it.
Look at all the good looking people.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep. Line up all night long. No people coming in, no people getting out.
Isn't that crazy that we don't get free shit when we're also good looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should at least get like a fruit basket once in a while.
Yeah.
Right? Just for being handsome. Send me a goddamn fruit basket, people, for being handsome. Whatever. Fuck.
I know. Yeah.
Fucking people. Fucking Dutch Hall.
Oh,
Fucking touch all.
Don't send me a fruit basket.
Pete's just here trying to make you laugh.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Hey, we got to promote Johnny's show on Monday night at the Flamingo while it's still happening.
Yeah,
Because
a couple months left.
only a couple of months left, people. It's one of the most fun shows in Hamilton. Go there Monday night, Hess Village in Hamilton. Go check out Johnny's show. It starts, I'd get there around 8:30, you know.
Yeah,
I'd say 8-ish.
Yeah.
Get there at 8 and settle in.
exactly. Yeah,
Enjoy the atmosphere. Have a couple drinks. Get ready for a show. It's going to be fun. Guaranteed it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Go see it Monday nights, Hess Village, Hamilton at the Lazy Flamingo, Johnny's Comedy Show. And I'd like to also tell you about our sponsor, Clean Flow. They give us money and it helps us to run this program. So if you'd like to help them out, go to check out their website at cleanflow.com. That's KLENFLO.com. Clean Flow. Lube up your life
Bust a nut.
and bust a nut in your face with Clean Flow. This ad is not about cum. And if you'd like to support us, we have a new Patreon strategy. Every time a person on our show gets their panties in a bunch about a clip that they don't want out because it may or may not cost them their livelihood, we are going to put that on Patreon so that our royal family can watch it because there's not enough for you to cost Kevin his life or Dave Charters his life or any of those people who have said, please don't show anyone that. And I said, but I really think it's funny. I really think it's funny and I want to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't see the problem in it. But it's also good for discussion. And by the way, we do have scheduled, next time we can get Beaver and Johnny together, we are going to watch some Peter North videos. For the first time, we're going to show that to those two guys and watch Peter North shoot some huge loads out of his wanger doodle dandy.
Get some reactions.
And we're going to be able to show the whole pornography because it's Patreon and there's no
Find
rules like YouTube. So that'll be also a very nice treat if you like pornography. We will soon start showing pornography on our Patreon channel.
Shooting ropes.
Yeah. So go to patreon.com/Dutch Hall and become a part of our team. And if that's too rich for your blood, at $5 a month or whatever, give us $5 a year and you can become a shareholder and you'll get exclusive content and invitations to special events. And if you are a Patreon supporter, you already get all that stuff because you're
Awesome.
You're already doing that stuff for us. You're great. You're better than even those shareholders. I'll tell you right now, I rank you and you're the best.
Yeah.
Jen Husko, the best. That's it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and Clean Flow.
Yeah.
Those two are the best.
That's true. Yeah.
And if Genevieve works out her credit card issues, then she's going to be a little bit worse, but still better than everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That is it, everybody, for ads. But if you would like to tell us what you think about the show and give us some feedback, you can do a Kev. Do it at thedutchhall@gmail.com or go to Instagram at Dutch Hall and slide into our DMs.
Oof.
Put some honey goo on it and slide into our DMs. Slide right in. That's it. All right. I don't even know what WT fuck is anymore. Okay, let's do weird facts.
All right.
Can I run the mouse for this one?
Yeah, man.
Okay, sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths. Yeah.
It's because they're so slow.
Yeah.
I don't know. They must have to slow their body down or something like that. It says dolphins need to come up here every 10 minutes, but sloths can hold their breath for 40 minutes. But it doesn't say why. Do you know Fruit Loops are all the same flavor? They just are different colors.
No idea.
Did you know most wasabi's not wasabi?
I actually did know that.
Yeah, me too. It's just cornstarch and horseradish.
Outrage.
Yeah, God damn it. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Oh, I like this one. You know how people say cheese when you take pictures?
Yeah.
Well, they used to say prunes. Say prunes.
Is that why no one smiled in old pictures?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Friends. Or they would all look like they're...
Scared.
Oh, nutmeg is a hallucinogen.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
I'm going to go buy some nutmeg, I think.
Haha.
Yeah.
Everybody just fucked
You
up.
gotta have a lot of it, though, I bet, you know? You know, in the Philippines, they serve a spaghetti at McDonald's.
Yeah.
They do.
Hmm.
It's just stupid.
What?
Oh, yeah, they used to have competitive art at the Olympics. It was like they'd shoot a gun and say, on your mark, it's a draw.
Ah.
Oh, Three Musketeers used to have 3 flavors, which makes much sense. Who cares? Oh, cat urine glows under a black light.
What else
'Cause
does?
it's full of semen.
Ooh.
Well, I tell you, man, there is a cat that has been pissing all over my socks, eh? And leaving them beside my bed. and I hope no one ever puts those under a black light. Because
Oh, that fucker.
that goddamn cat keeps getting at it.
Yeah. Just your socks, right?
Yeah, sometimes, one time I think the cat peed on my wife's back when she was sleeping. And, and I don't even know how he did that, you know, but it must have been...
Oh, poor girl.
I had a friend that did that one time. I didn't actually do that, but my friend did it to his wife at the time. They're since divorced. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, like his wife said she woke up and it felt like her butt cheeks were glued together.
Oh.
And the guy just like got horny and she was asleep and he just like whipped off a batch and jizzed in her butt crack
Oh, boy.
while she was sleeping.
It's very Cosby-esque.
Yeah, that because she wouldn't even know. Like she was just asleep.
Mhm.
That to me is an assault, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that is like not something, even if you're married, you just don't do that to your wife. Like you
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
do that. He was unapologetic about it. He's like, I don't know, finish somewhere.
Should have got one of your cat socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
That's-
cat socks, man. I don't know what they sometimes it's just an old washcloth the cat's pissing on. I'm like, "You using my t-shirt? Sorry.
I'll leave you alone.
Oh yeah, before toilet paper, Americans used corn cobs. Did you know that?
No.
Wipe their ass with a corn cob. I'll tell you, it work. Hey?
Like the whole cob or just like the husk?
No, I'm saying you probably would eat the corn, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
But then you save the cob, right? Put it in the trash can beside the toilet. Then when you gotta like, or you'd be an outhouse, I suppose.
Mhm.
Then you would like take a dump, and then you just take that cob, just shove it up your ass. You give it a few twists, and then you corkscrew all that shit right out of that thing, right?
Like a bottle brush cleaner.
Yeah, yeah. The little like pieces that you couldn't get off with your teeth. You know, there's the ones that
Do you find it in your shit? You don't know why.
are,
Unchewed.
yeah, corn cobs. Eh? I love how just Americans did that too.
Yeah.
Filthy Americans. Nope.
What?
The Statue of Liberty was once a lighthouse. They don't have a light on that thing now.
I don't know.
I didn't think they should put a light on it,
Yeah.
especially where the torch is. Put a light on it.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I don't really.
Boo! I don't even think this is real.
Who cares?
British military tanks are equipped to make tea. That shows you how big a pussy you are. You know, like you can't give up tea.
Yeah.
You gotta make it in
Gotta have a tea maker in your tank.
your tank. Like, God damn it, bring a thermos.
Yeah. Go buy a tea. Stop at Starbucks.
Why is this an interesting fact?
It's not.
Then let's skip it, Kev. Wait there. No, it's even worse. Walt Disney has won the most Academy Awards.
Isn't he frozen? Didn't he?
I think he's dead.
Oh.
Walt Disney.
Do you believe that?
I didn't even know he's sick.
A blue whale's heartbeat can be heard 2 miles away?
Well, if you got good ears,
Yeah.
Fair.
right?
Yeah. Ooh.
There's a fruit that tastes like chocolate pudding.
But it doesn't say what fruit it is.
Oh, underneath it must.
Oh.
The black sapote.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I'll take your word for it. Oh, Mickey's voice and Minnie's voice in real life got married.
Aw.
Isn't that something?
Sure she was.
Queen Elizabeth II was a trained mechanic. That's horseshit. And
Yeah.
I guarantee you, she never worked on anyone's car.
No.
Like, because I just think she'd be shit at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't seem like she's a grease monkey to me.
No.
How do they know that Easter Island heads have bodies?
I don't even know what it is.
You know those big heads? You know those big heads? Like in Night at the Museum, they got that chew gum dum dum, isn't that? And it's a big like stone head.
Oh.
Those are the Easter Island heads. And it's saying they have bodies.
Huh. Good for them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to quit this one.
Yeah.
Vatican City is the smallest country in the world.
One of the richest too, probably.
Yeah. Why do they need so much money?
I don't know.
For
There's poverty everywhere outside of there too.
how do you convince poor people to give you all their money, and then you're rich, and then you say that's good? Because about God, it doesn't make no
They
sense.
put a big wall up around it and keep everybody out.
Oh, do you know the moon's the same as big? The moon is smaller than Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. Ketchup used to be sold as medicine. It didn't work. A lot of those people died. Eh?
There's a good ender.
An ostrich's eye is bigger than his brain. And no, I wasn't a good ender, Kev.
No.
No.
Oh.
No. Pigs can't look up into the sky. That's fucking sad, dude.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on above them ever.
That's how you attack though.
What?
You skydive on a pig. You kill a pig.
Oh yeah.
No fucking idea it's coming.
Oh yeah. It'd be easy to kill a pig then if you know that, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even look up. You just hang in a tree, drop on that pig, choke it
idea.
down.
Yeah.
Waiting for shit to hit the fan, man. There are more than 2,000 Kit Kat flavors in Japan, or 200. I mean,
Seems unnecessary.
that's too much, Jap.
Mhm.
And like,
Yeah.
it's just not going to be cost effective. Humans have tongue prints.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Ask your wife.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I don't know. We should bail.
Dolphins give each other names.
Sure they do.
Yeah, it's squeak,
Yeah.
squeak. And they all have the same name.
Yeah.
It's oh, you motherfucker. Oh, yes. What time is it? Ow.
You got 5 to go.
Oh, this is perfect. Kevin.
Yeah.
So can you just put on the OBS so it's forward for us, please? Or yeah, I'll get it. Let's do this first. So I'll go up on this one.
Oh.
I don't know if this is going to be too small for you guys. So we're doing Who is Hotter?
Mhm.
And this week we're doing Baywatch. So first of all, let's go with Pamela Anderson.
Mhm.
There she is today. I don't know. Do you need that bigger?
No.
And then here we have Carmen Electra.
Mm.
And little bit, they both of them.
Wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
This is Nicole Eggert.
Well, these are all today's, huh?
Yeah, today. This is today. And this is Yasmin Bleeth.
Wow.
Yeah. So Yasmin Bleeth apparently has gone into hiding. And, no offense, but they're just looking like regular ladies.
Yeah.
I'd say Pamela Anderson and Carmen Electra have probably put a little bit of work in it and make themselves look as good as they can at their age,
Yep.
Yeah.
if you're into that sort of thing. And the
By
other
face,
two look like real ladies.
yeah, by face, I like that Eggert girl. By her face, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Pammy's still pretty.
Yeah, I got to give it to Pamela Anderson, which I thought, if you would have asked me that, 20 years ago, which one of these girls is going to age the best, I wouldn't have put it on Pam, to be honest with you.
No.
I would have thought that she had that fleeting good looks and it wouldn't keep up, but
Tough lifestyle.
yeah, but I'm wrong. She lasted better than the rest of them.
Yeah.
You got any difference of opinion, Johnny? Would you?
I don't know, the one in the pink shirt there.
Yeah.
Oh, who that is?
That's Nicole.
Yeah, you ever watch Charles in Charge?
Yeah.
She was on Charles in Charge too.
Oh, okay.
She was super hot when she was young, and then when she got a little older, she gained some weight, and then everyone kind of like trashed her because she gained some weight. And then she did a video where she wore her old Baywatch outfit, but she had like a real like kind of like normal middle-aged woman body.
Yeah.
And everyone was saying how brave she was and stuff. And
It's
then,
like a firefighter.
yeah, and then but like to be honest, like that's a real lady, like that Nicole Eggert. If she's like a real lady in like walking in the door, you'd probably be like, oh man, she's super hot, right? But when you're putting her up against like her hottest self from when she was a kid and stuff,
Yeah.
it's pretty hard to measure up. You
She
know?
was a cutie on Baywatch. For sure.
Yeah, Charles in Charge was even before that.
Carmen? Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because any little change, and they're gonna put a bunch of money into it to make themselves look good, eh?
Yeah.
So they're gonna start just jacking up their cheekbones and jacking their lips up and carving their nose apart and
Doesn't
doing
look-
all this stuff.
Who doesn't even look a lot like her anymore?
No.
Oh, well.
Eh,
That's her problem, not ours.
it's all sad. Yasmin Bleeth was so hot too.
What was she ever?
That's how it goes. That's how she goes.
Yep.
But anyways, so Nicole Eggert and Pam Anderson are going to be getting banged by our team here. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Is there anything at all, Kevin, that we need to cover before the end of the show?
Oh, you got your sponsors. You
We did it all.
did it all.
We told Johnny it's about Johnny's show.
Yep.
And
Johnny got to meet Robot Johnny.
yeah, we did it. We did everything we're supposed to do. So if you guys don't like this show, that's on you.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
your
'Cause
fucking-
we did everything we're supposed to do.
Mhm.
And maybe it's not that good, but that's your opinion. Remember that joke that we told earlier on that everyone thought was pretty funny and they laughed?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Well, fuck. You don't get that for nothing.
Yeah. If they don't like it, they can always
Lump it right up your asshole.
or give us some.
Oh, no, that's not where you're going?
That's good too, though.
Yeah.
Use a corn cob.
Yeah, go fuck yourself with a corn cob if you don't like it.
Yeah.
And until next week, really? Should we just do it? Yeah, until next week, we'll see you, NT. See you next Thursday. Hit it. Easy.